crazy grimoire or axe or something, in the case of Nikki and Kristine, or a favorite random highly glossy gewgaw from Dollhouse. That's everything in that show is lacquered. And did any things kind of make it home with you? Mysteriously, you don't know how it happened. There's a prop or something from your shows in your house.
Well, this isn't exactly the right answer to that question particularly, but I went to photography school after I died, and I had an assignment to do a still life, and I was kind of like, still life, how boring. And then I got this idea, so I called up the guy in the prop department, and I went in and I got all these like super gory things and made this fabulously dark, sinister still life. So that was cool, being able to raid the prop department. But I was very attached to my house and things in my house. It felt like home.
The only thing that I took the shoes that I wore for my dance number, and I'll never tell, just because they're really comfortable, Clark shoes, and I still have them. Which I think might sign one day and do a charity situation, because there's only one pair. And then also when I was a vampire, I had a really beautiful black leather coat from Barney's leather coat, and I took it. And then so I had it for like 3 years, and it was like I wear it all the time, and it was just, it just became a glow. It was perfect, like it's worn perfectly. And then I went to Tennessee for work, and I left it in a hotel room. And then so I went back to work on Monday, and I walked into the wardrobe department, like snuck in, and I took the other one that they had. By the way, it's very 90s. I tried to wear it, and
it's a little late to wear.
Yeah, my husband has an old leather coat.
Don't come back.
Yeah. I call it dead leather. So you wearing dead leather today?
Yeah. Melly, our prop guy, Christopher Mott, was so amazing. He's become a good buddy of ours too, and they just think of everything, when they care that much. It's awesome. And so Melly, because I guess they just decided she was like a goofy Southern girl. Her keychain to get in and out of the apartment was a little potato that said Idaho on it, and I actually had like a couple keys on there, and like nobody noticed that when we were done with them that day. Like nobody asked for them. I think there's a lot going on, so I just took them, hoping they would never ask, and it's actually in my home chest right now. I have the keychain because it was just so symbolic of her. I thought it was perfect,
Yeah.
It's pretty cute. I have potato. And then there was a scene in Needs when we all wake up and we're kind of our original selves again, and we have this like epic scene with all of us in the pod room. The pods are very comfortable, by the way, in case you're wondering. And there was this scene, and I was like, we need a weapon to fight. And they're like beautiful, the sets are absolutely stunning. And so they were like these cool artsy branches and twigs everywhere. And I was like, I'll do this. And it says Melly or November breaks the twig, and it's a weapon, which it's not because it's a twig. That's like as good as you could get. And I couldn't break the damn thing. Like we had backups, I couldn't do it. And Liza was like, why? I can't believe you cannot break this twig right. She's like, it's a branch, just do it. So eventually I did, but I only got like that much of a piece off of it. It was kind of ridiculous, so that is also at home with me as well.
Hence the hovering.
That's the hovering. Like I can kind of kick ass if you choreograph it for me, but gathering information is.
Prop people are amazing, though. They're amazing. They're so unsung, because when you're an actor on set, and they can tell you so much, and the richness of all those little items just feeds you in an amazing way. Yeah, I remember when I got cast in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I had auditioned as the main mom, and when I read the script, I had a completely different concept of who Mae Thompson, the next door neighbor, was. So they just called me and offered me the part, and I'd never auditioned for it. And I was like, well, I don't think I am that person. This is like, well, I can't say no. So I was like, man, I hope this works out. But I kept working on it before I went. I couldn't really a toehold on it. And then I flew into Mexico City, and where we shot it, and they had built all the sets on this big studio lot. It was amazing there outside Mexico City. And so they were the set designer said, I'm going to take you on a tour. I'm so excited to show you your house. And we walked into the house, and there was the floral wallpaper and all this stuff. And he went, May is totally into florals. And it's like in that moment, I was like, God.
Yeah, you're like, yes, she is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, that's the end of the panel, actually. So, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for the best weekend ever, DragonCon. Thank you guys.
Okay.